Hey y'all, Megan here. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video. So today's video is of course going to be another tutorial because I do like to show you guys things that you can make to create passive income by selling digital products on Etsy. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to very quickly make some debt tracker coloring sheets. So this is a pretty popular niche at this point, and you can make a variety of different debt tracker coloring sheets. You can make one that's kind of like this, that's got writing on it and lines through it so that you can color like each line within the letters. You can make one kind of like this so that every little flower on this design represents, I don't know, $50 or $100. So once you finally get it colored in, then, you know, you'll have your debt paid off or your savings account, you know, finished, that kind of thing. So I'm going to show you guys, like I said, really quickly how to create these coloring pages so that you can sell these on Etsy, make a little bit of passive income, and just get everything going. So if you like today's video, make sure to give me a thumbs up, hit the big red subscribe button below, and also leave any comments you have in the comment section below, as I do plan on making some more tutorials kind of similar to this in the future. So let's go ahead and get started. So I already have Canva pulled up in another tab right here. All you need to do to really get started is go up here. Once you log into Canva, you'll hit create a design, and this is already up here, but let's exit this out. So when you hit create a design, some suggested things will come up, but if you just want to use regular like letter size 8.5 by 11, then you will go down here to custom size. If you've used 8.5 by 11 or any other size, custom size recently, then it will be under here in recent. So I can either hit this, or I can go up here and go to 8.5 by 11 inches and make sure it's set to inches and not pixels. So let's go ahead and create a new design. So like I said, there's a couple ways to do this. So this is actually the first time that I will be making something similar to this. So this looks like it's really complicated, but I don't think it is. Let me go up here. So the first thing you want to do is create the word that you're trying to put. So I will do emergency savings. So go up here to text, and when you hit search text, you can search for like a certain font. I don't really have a certain font in mind, so I'm just going to do add a heading. And since this is highlighted, then I can go up here and easily change the font. So once you go up here to change the font, and you left click into this box right here, there are some options that show up. So as you can see from, you know, this listing and this listing, basically the ones with big words, it's like a clear font with like a black background. So I'm going to do this display font because that looks like it might work for this. Let's see. Canter shadow. This one might work. Okay. Emergency fund. Emergency fund. Not fun. All right. So I will go up here to the line height and change that around, and then just make this a lot bigger. I actually don't like that. Let me type in outline. Okay. Ooh, this one's really cute. So if I wanted to change this Cantor Shadow font right here to a different font, then I would just click a couple of times within the current font that you've got and then change it over here. Oh yeah, this is pretty cute. Okay. So let's see. Let's change emergency fund to, actually let's change it to something like this. So let's do $1,500 emergency fund. So let's make this slightly bigger and then let's center this. And I'm actually going to go ahead and make it all caps. So if you want to, if you've typed something in all lowercase and you want to make every single letter uppercase, then you're going to highlight the words that you want to make uppercase and you're going to go to these three dots up here and you will hit uppercase. And you might have to move some things around a little bit. There you go. Okay. So that looks pretty good. So now we're going to add the lines because, wait, that's not it. So as you can see in like this picture and even this picture right here, there's like lines that you can color within. So to do that on Canva, it's really easy. You go up here to Elements and you type in line. So I think it's this one. Hang on. Yeah, if you hit this one right here, then it's like a really weird line. And I mean, you can change it, rotate it, whatever. I don't really like that one for whatever reason. So I always choose this one down here next to the dotted ones. And so I'm going to move this around and I'm going to change it to black. So then I'm going to make it as thin as possible. So this makes it thicker, this makes it thinner. So once you make it this thin, you can't really like make it longer unless you zoom in. So on this Mac, you have to press Command and then the plus button to zoom in. Now on a Mac, on a PC, I think it's Control plus, but I'm not sure. I'm not super familiar with that. So let's see. Let's go back up to here and look. Okay. So let's see. So let's spread this out a little bit and then spread it out this way too. Okay, so once you get it spread out all the way, let's go back to this side and make it not quite as long. Okay, so I'm going to zoom back out and I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this line. And I'm going to move it down a little bit. So this is something that I recently learned as of a few months ago. Really convenient. Instead of having to just duplicate each line and like try to like move everything around like line by line to get it lined up, you can just left click and drag, and then both of these lines will be selected, and then you can duplicate the selection and then move it. So now to create 4 more lines, you just do the same thing. And the same thing until, hang on, I might be able to do, oops. Okay, so if you duplicate, if you highlight all of these, it's going to highlight all of the lines and this $1,500 emergency fund. You don't want to highlight the $1,500 emergency fund with this because then it's going to duplicate, hang on, look, it's going to duplicate all of this, and you don't want to duplicate all of this. So let me delete that. What I would do, I would just left click on the $1,500 emergency fund and move it over like as far as I could so it's not a part of these lines. And then I would just duplicate these lines, and I think that's gonna be good. All right, so as you can tell, these lines at this point are not evenly spaced out, and then this group up here is further to the left than this one is. So what you're gonna do at this point, you're gonna make sure that you don't select this emergency thing. You're just gonna go over here past this box, and you're gonna left click and drag it over all of the lines. And then you'll go up here to position. And all you'll hit for position is tidy up. And now they're all in order, and you can move this emergency fund thing back. Now, this sheet right here, I'm gonna go ahead and click on this. This looks really nice. They've really gone the extra mile and put their branding on it and put like exactly what each line represents. So once you hit $25, you can go into this first little line at the bottom of these letters and color that in, and you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to show you guys how to do that on this one because this is honestly the first time that I've done this. And it's not something that I'm going to sell. So, I'm not going to show you guys how to do that. I'm not going to go that into it, but like I said, that was the first time I've ever made something like this. It's really easy to make. If you have questions about how to make this or would like to be shown how to really like spice it up kind of like this one and add your own touches to it, or maybe use a different font, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I will truly do my best to help explain it better if you've got any questions or want to go a step further. If you like this video, or if you got a lot out of this video, please make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave comments in the comment section below. Also check out my description box, as I think you'll find all that stuff helpful too. So stay tuned because next week I will be coming out with another tutorial, and I hope to see you guys again then. Y'all have a great rest of your week.